that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a...
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my home... Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable...
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each... You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so...
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my fit...
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. We could...
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation, my goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing the same... I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. Like I said before, when a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels it. All right, let's head back.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure.
It's an order.
Excellent. I appreciate.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing oh!
Something wrong, Traveler?
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
Kanich, you made it back.
Oh, these must be friends of yours.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time. We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Auroron.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny?
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing. I'm not the one who needs an apology.
Okay. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly—
I'm being sincere, I promise. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't— You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime. Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh,
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer Not—
Did the Traveler and Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said—
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally—
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs. And I meant—
Could you—
Trying to negotiate, are you?
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish—
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But, oh, Traveler, Paimon.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life isn't—
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat—
Sounds great! We'll be there! If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. I'm gonna—
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of...
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler, but we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own.
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom, but it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life, once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it. And you, Siglali? The anxiety you feel. It's because you saw something.
So, you know about that?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you...
Death.
How?
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained, considering its origins. The price of...
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death, fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death, the ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply... Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capability.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that. But there is nothing you can... How many years of life are enough? 10? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss. And in the end...
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration. My creator was right in esteeming you as special. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this life. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already—
Really?
Your thanks are unnecessary. Time for you to leave. It's...
I can't sleep with all the noise outside! Forget it, let's go check it out. Shilon and Sitlali is...
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave— Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deed.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see! Oh, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be...
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and—
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up... This is a really awesome gift! Oh, yeah. We've...
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return.
Exactly.
Well, if you...
So soon? We just—
We can figure that out later.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters.
What about the scale? What—
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this—
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final—
You're saying we just have to hold out?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and there are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but... All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Sitlali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and as I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to— Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Good thing for those battle reports.
There is no escape!
Strike a pose! Look, they must be trapped! Let's go help!
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Everyone hold hands!
Let's begin. Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though.
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Traveler, can I? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So,
Of course, we've got.
thank you. Oh, that makes it easier.
Do you get normal? You mean?
Not at all. You're here, aren't you? Ready to fight even
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. progress. Let's go help them.
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
Oh, thank you so much.
What's going on? Were other
Yeah, seems like...
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen. But I...
You got here just in time. But...
Wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy. We don't know what to do next. We're sitting ducks if we stay here, but we can't just leave.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
You're right. The monsters are gone, so it should be safe for now. Some of my men can...
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might have...
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can...
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can head to the next area. Oh, there's a messenger over there. Don't forget, we can get the latest intel from them.
Thanks for your help. Hang in there, you two.
Everything. Everyone hold hands.
Have a safe trip.
Shine down!
Let the world collide! This may hurt a little. Grow, grow, grow!
Illusion shattered!
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Ha! There is no escape!
May I present? This may hurt a little. Yeah. I see everything.
What now?
Get a little chilly.
Illusion shattered!
Everyone hold hands.
Thank you for coming. We finally have time to catch. Fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as...
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things. The presence of living beings
That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated. Ah, the messenger's here.
Perfect! We were just waiting for the latest.
There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle. But if you're not in a hurry to leave.
That's a decision for the Traveler.
Ah, by the way, I think I know where if you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup. All right, let's move.
Grow! Sharing my knowledge. Time to shine.
Let's begin. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
There is no escape. Hey! Commit it to memory.
A moment, please.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
This way through. Grow! Make yourselves at home. Yoo-hoo!
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Illusion shattered!
Commit it to memory. This way through. Strike a pose.
Thanks to you, we managed to clear out the threats and...
Here's the current. If you have the